too. See if I get a notification. Probably won't. Somehow that got cut off. It just cut me off. And I actually knew. And then when I went and checked, it was cut off. Okay, yeah, cool. Notification. Right. Now that got cut off. Just cut me off. Okay, so we're going to have a couple of cones. Forbidden Rants. And I'm going to watch Being Dark Survivor. Because I've got to explain the whole thing again. Yeah, he's just put out a video 2 hours ago. 5 clear signs you're a target of gang stalking. Like, how trippy is that? Because I've been gang stalked. Like, full on. So, you want to watch that? Have a listen. The first Billy. You know what happened, man? Just got zonked off YouTube. I don't know if it was because I did the vertical. I actually didn't want to do the vertical. I did vertical by accident. So it's kind of good that I fucked up. And I had this big chunk of stuff in my nose, so I combed that out. And now we're starting again. Maybe that's why they cut me, because I had this big bit of vanilla slice, custard, icing stuck in there. Oh yeah, cheers Julian, cheers for unblocking me Julian, that was pretty cool. Yeah, that was just fucking weird. No, I was actually there, like I haven't watched all your streams, man, like lately. Like, I've been actually a bit slack and watching other people and doing other things. And I just dropped in there to watch that because I thought, you know, it's kind of like a good vibe. You know, you never know, and it just happened to be. They're just like unblocking everyone, and he like goes just yeah, I'm blocking him as well. And then I comment like, you know, with this account, and I was like straight away, you know, bang, you fucking, I was onto it. But like, yeah, I mean, I might have missed stuff that you said, you know, and I haven't watched it. But yeah, I just thought, yeah, I'll go there because, like, you know, the past is the past. And if I can move on, let's just leave it at that, alright? You know, because it still rattles around in my brain. All of it. And I think it's hard for a lot of us. What it'll come. Whatever. Cheers, Julian. J mate. Cheers. I just got out of that. What? I've gone into fucking Disney? I don't even have that shit. There's a Disney button on my phone.
Start noticing strange things.
Bloody remote. Okay, so I'm gonna watch that. But cheers. Tobacco down the bottom. I did layering technique. Alright, let's have this. Okay, so whoop. Let's have a listen to it. See if I can
you start noticing strange.
Maybe add my 2 cents worth if I need to.
You start noticing strange things. People standing where they shouldn't be. The same cars driving past you over and over again. Strangers looking at you with expressions that don't make sense. it doesn't feel random anymore. It feels orchestrated. Different people, different locations, but the same
I'm just gonna
looks,
laugh
the
at it all.
same energy, the same patterns. And somehow, it all seems directed at you. But here's the part that really messes with your mind. You can't prove it. You can't confront it. You can't even explain to someone without sounding paranoid.
Well, you're just
'Cause
imagining
that's
it.
exactly how it's designed to make you feel
You think you're being followed
confused,
everywhere.
isolated, and unsure of your own mind. You may have tried to rationalize it, tried to tell yourself you're just imagining things, but deep down, you know something is wrong because it keeps happening. And no one else seems to notice or admit it.
Well, you can't
But you're
make that
not
up
cra-
that night. I'll go down there and go to see Mum. That backfires again. A couple nights ago, come back, aeroplane mode off, near under wall, 2 cops go past. Fucking, I'll get back out my area, make a call to my mate. Fucking, then I'll get stalked, like driven past, like, fucking 6 times now. Or was it 8 times? I don't know, I lost count after, like, this dude just kept fucking swinging around and coming back around. I was just like, what do you want, bro? Are you gonna say anything? Or just keep driving past and then going up a little bit further and then turning around and driving past again? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, no, I was a little bit worried though. Like, I was just like, what is this dude doing? Man, it's starting to get a bit sus. And like, you know, he's got a car. I'm just walking. Don't have my bike. Fucking. No. Who are you working for? Who are you talking? Who are you? You want to have a sesh break? Do you want, like, dude, like, do you know me? Do you know me from online? Fucking something. Like, do you want to have a sesh break? I don't know. We're only like a minute and 24 seconds into it. So.
Easy. You're not alone. And you're definitely not imagining it. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 clear signs that you're being targeted by gang stalking.
Well, when you
Signs that count.
go talk to someplace about something, and they just like kind of lie or something, and then weird shit happens after that.
As other victims have reported, patterns that don't lie, and proof that this is not just in your heads. Let's break the confusion and expose what's really going on. 1. Subtle hand gestures and signals. It starts small. You'll notice random strangers flicking their hands, scratching their heads, adjusting their sleeves. But it's not just random. It happens again and again, often with the same gestures, same motions, by different people.
Yeah, like the Freemason dude
At
down at the
first you
coffee
think you're
shop.
being
Yeah, how you going?
paranoid,
How you going, mate?
but then it keeps happening in different places with different people.
Do you want to nose scratching competition, bro? Because I can do that. I can do that. I can, you know, twitch me fucking me hat, scratch me ear, rub my nose, with my finger, like this. This one, and and a constant coughing. I just do it like overly deliberate, sometimes bad. Or I just let them like do it sometimes. I'm just like, Yeah, cool. Cool. That's for me. I know. I know. I see you. I hear you. And sometimes I just do it back, man. Like, oh, you need like more. Like they get it. Like they go or something, and then I go.
And that always seems directed at you. These gestures are a form of street theatre, coordinated non-verbal signals designed to provoke confusion, self-doubt, and hypervigilance. It's
Dog
meant to
walking.
make you feel like you're losing your mind, and that's exactly the goal.
And they walk their dog, man, like as a disguise. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. I'm just, yeah, just someone walking along, walking my dog. And guess what? I got a new torch, and it's fucking bright. It's so bright. It's, yeah, fucking wish it. That's on. No, that's flood. Flood me. Back to that. Oi, hey you. You sick actually? Got your battery meter? Gets hot. Gotta be careful. Don't want to leave that on against something. Shadow Hawk S1695. Don't know, I was gonna say something else, can't remember. Oh,
Gaslight you, to make you question your perception,
awesome torch. Fucking
to
awesome.
force you to fixate on every little movement around you, rather than focusing on yourself and your goals. It's a quiet psychological attack, subtle but extremely disorienting. 2. Color coding and the hijacking of your mind. You start noticing strange patterns in clothing, red t-shirts, red cars, a group of people walking by wearing the exact same shade. It seems like coincidence until it keeps happening. And it always happens in clusters. 5 red cars in a row. A group of people in red walking past you at once. And now you start to see red everywhere. Here's what's happening. Your reticular activating system, RAS, the part of your brain that filters what's important, has been hijacked by flooding your environment with a repeated stimulus, the
I
colour,
know about
object,
this.
phrase.
Why is it going into
Your
this?
mind learns to track it. That's what the RAS does. It filters the noise and highlights what seems important. Gang stalkers train your mind to see patterns they created, and once you're sensitized, they can ease off and let your own brain do the work. Now just a single red
Well,
car
fuck
is
that.
enough to trigger anxiety, confusion, or trauma. The worst part, to outsiders this makes you look unstable. They don't see the pattern, so they assume it's in your head, which isolates you even further. 3. Noise harassment, sensory overload. Car horns, sirens, motorbikes revving, slamming doors, loud talking, forced coughing. Wherever you go, the noise follows, and there's always someone nearby to trigger it. This tactic is called noise campaigning, and it's a form of psychological torture designed to keep your nervous system in fight or flight. You never feel at ease. You can't think straight. You can't focus. And it begins to weigh you down. You might ask, why the noise? Because a confused, unfocused, exhausted mind is easier to control. You stop thinking about your purpose. You stop being productive. You become reactive, scattered, and overstimulated. That's the goal, to strip your peace and take your power. Four, social synchronization and public mimicry.
Oh, this is actually pretty good shit.
You enter a room. Suddenly, someone on their phone says something you just Googled. You sit down, and the person next to you mimics your body language. You look up and notice another stranger doing the exact same. This is synthetic synchronicity, a tactic designed to make you feel watched, studied, and mocked. People echo your phrases, mirror your actions, or start private conversations about things only you should know. It's not a coincidence. It's a psychological ambush meant to destroy your sense of privacy and individuality. This level of gang stalking attacks your identity. It makes you feel like you've become a spectacle. Your reactions are being recorded. Your life has become a script that others are reading. Yet you can't call it out because it's all deniable. Five, coordinated
13 years
surveillance and
worth.
spatial control.
Spatial control.
Five, coordinated surveillance and spatial control. You leave your house, and the moment you step outside, a car pulls up, someone walks in front of you. You turn down a street, there's another one. You stop at a store, someone's already there, waiting, and it keeps happening over and over again. This is why gang stalking.
Actually, having the body cam kind of helped. That kind of calmed it down a bit.
It turns into active surveillance and crowd control.
I just started filming.
Not just gestures, not just noise,
Everyone.
but people physically
everywhere.
blocking, delaying, or infiltrating your path in real time. This kind of targeting is often technologically coordinated, using location tracking, facial recognition, predictive AI, or just community-based networks. The point is, it's calculated. They know where you're going before you do, and they make sure you know that they know. This erodes your sense of freedom, autonomy, and safety. It makes you feel owned, like you're on a leash. You've probably asked yourself this many times. Why me? Why would anyone go through all this trouble? But the answer isn't as complicated as it seems. The truth is, the people behind gang stalking are broken, emotionally bankrupt, spiritually hollow. They gave up on themselves a long time ago.
Maybe it's something to do with you.
So now they focus all of their energy on you because you didn't give up. You're still trying,
Maybe it's something to do with
still
you.
striving, still standing, and that alone threatens them. They don't want to improve. They don't want healing. They don't want lights. They want to drag you into the darkness with them because your light exposes their shadows, and they'd rather extinguish it than face their own pain. So what do? They study you, watch you, copy you, and then try to ruin you. They want to wear you down little by little, so gradually you don't even realize it until you become a shadow of yourself. Your credibility is destroyed, your reputation twisted, your inner peace shattered, and worst of all, they want you to blame yourself. This is narcissistic abuse at a collective level. It's projection, blame shifting, gaslighting. They are everything they accuse you of being. They are the chaos, the instability, the toxicity, but they deflect it onto you to keep their fragile egos intact. They want to feel superior without doing any of the inner work. They envy your self-image, your dignity, your peace of mind. So they launch a psychological war to take from you what they couldn't build for themselves. Because your presence, your very existence, is a reminder of everything they'll never be.
Shout out to
Their
others.
goal is simple.
There, Wilson.
To break you
Young.
down until you don't know who you are anymore, until you're too disoriented to fight back, until you accept their version of reality as your own. But don't fall for it, because the fact that you're here, watching this, seeking answers, means they didn't win. You're still moving, still searching, still awake,
Oh, hang on.
and that alone makes you dangerous to them. So if you're experiencing these signs, no, you're not imagining it. You're not too sensitive. And you're definitely not crazy. You are being targeted. But it's not because you're weak. It's because you're strong. Because you see, you know. And most importantly, you're not afraid to wake up. Gang stalkers want to confuse you, trap you, isolate you. But what they fear the most is your awareness. Because the moment you name what's happening, you take your power back. So now that you know the signs, protect your energy, stay grounded, and never forget who you are.
Yeah.
If you found this video helpful,
Reclaim that. I've got most of it.
like, comment, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon
Hang on.
so you'll never miss another
Wait, you got
video.
all that.
If you're looking for guidance or one-on-one support, you can book private coaching through the link in the description. And if you'd like to support the channel, donations are always appreciated and help this work continue.
No.
You are not alone. You are not broken. You're awakening. And they can't stop that.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Unstoppable. Undefeated. We managed to get something on there. I do have averages going on. You should turn that off. Difficulties. Just felt like pressing a bunch of buttons. I actually fucked it up. That's why. I'm wondering why it was like making a blank screen. Oh, it's that other. That's right. Oops. Let's get medicated. Okay. Shout out to the people that drop in and drop out. And shout out to the rewatchers. Cheers, legend. I know, didn't like me. It's not happy. See, this is the problem. You have to keep this one super clean. I think. You can come over here. Disappointing. Yeah, I'm gonna go on white. 340 degrees or some shit. Once it gets to when it actually vibrates. Probably vape most of it before it even gets there. Still eating up. I definitely want to do this and wipe out while it's still warm because it's pretty bad. Actually, yeah, thin one. That absolutely still there. Reclaim shit. I'll be fucking. I had some earlier. I did the same thing. I was just like, fuck. It's actually really potent stuff. Full on legends. Full on. Right? And shit that built up in the bottom of here. It's really hard to get to because of the way that's designed. But yeah, we could maybe ISO and then evaporate or something. It'd be good to get all that. I don't want bits of glass. There's already, I think I'll mainly big chunks though. So yeah, I haven't had any problems with like shards of glass really. Yeah, I think it just kind of cracked and broke like that. So yeah. Maybe the reclaim actually kind of like made it crack like that. But there's shit that it just gunked up. That was an interesting video. Yeah, just came in it. Absolutely came in it. Try that whistle. Wilson! Is there anything interesting? Subscriptions. Willing Witness. He used to be a different channel. Man, can't remember. Gnostic Informant, wasn't it? Or some shit? He's doing a live there. What's that called? New season AI psychosis. Check yourself.
That mask falls just briefly sometimes. When you see this people look at the face and you go, there he is. There he is. And that comes from someplace different. Someplace.
Kind of friends with Santos.
And they want to hang on to it. So that's very demonic.
They did a video.
They want to hang on to it. No, I won't lose myself. It's like, I thought you were following Christ here if I said, oh, no.
He's been going through some shit, actually. He lives in Mexico, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Or something. I can't even see this in the title of that. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. That's nothing really. Already seen that. The flooding in Texas thing looks like that was, yeah, kind of geode, geode to the bone. That's a little thing I made up years ago. What do we got? Replicant fish. Why millennial men stay single? We might have a Billy. It's a cruise. I'm pretty tired. Just chilled though most of the day. Chilled out. Just chilled out. I'm gonna go test this. Like, meant to be 30,000 moments, but I don't know. Might be. Pretty fucking. That's what I want to know, what that looks like. The flood. And also, when it's right zoomed in, you get this kind of square thing. So, then you get that. And it just kind of like has 5 modes. like a little bit dimmer, and then strobe, and then SOS, and then off. You have to hold it to turn it off. Like, sort of on, and then off. Hold it. Or press it 5 times real quickly. On, and you'll get to off. I think that's actually quicker than holding it. It's like on, like 1 and 2 and 3. So you got that. If you go it's gonna light up in the whole thing. Kind of don't really want to like, because the whole point of walking in the bush at night is to be like, actually like kind of like inconspicuous. Like, cruising along. Oh, how you going? There's no like low mode, it's just unless you're doing something like that. Still like reflects. And the good thing is actually you can use it as a charger. So it's good. Where you can actually charge it and then where you can use it as a charger. I think that the normal USB is where you charge it from. So you charge in with the micro, and it can take an 18650 or 26650, which is huge, or this one, which is like 3 AAAs. So yeah, this would be handy. I haven't had a decent torch for a long time. Well, ever, really. And the last one I had was like an Energizer thing. I've still got it. And can't be fucking getting up again, but yeah. That's now going to be retired. Or just used around here. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the Timu knife too. That's on that fucking channel. We all juggle knives or whatever it's called. Yeah, he did a review on this really cheap, pretty decent. Yeah, so I forgot to tell you that on the one this morning. Sorry about that. Enough for one. maybe attempt to see Bob tomorrow. Or just not. Because if it doesn't work, it's just gonna piss me off, so it's pretty better off just not fucking bothering, waiting for her. Fucking, you know? So that's just kind of bullshit. Nothing. Get it. Get a traffic yet? No. Let's go to the deck. Could try maybe spread out another dog. Yeah. So tired. Yeah, shit, so I tend to do Saturday. No, Sunday morning, no. Yeah, still Saturday night. I still call it Saturday night until you wake up. Geez, I do like that, around 42 pretty much minutes. That's interesting. I'm gonna wrap it up after this came. So, shout out. Cheers. Savor it. Yep, that's the tobacco at the bottom. Yeah, cool. I'll catch you tomorrow sometime. I'm sure not to be tomorrow. I'll just have another rest day. It's the weekend, and I like actually doing shit during the weekend. Ah, put our grip on practice. Practice one, so that's better now. Like I had that weird thing in the middle that was kind of annoying me, and it wasn't. Didn't feel right. Now it's good. Now it's good. Muscle memory. Is that update? So yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna close. Peace out, legends. Stay magical and stay tasty. Jezza out.